Hi, everybody. Early in my career, I had a young lady named Megan in my class who always got a perfect score on her test. And in spelling, especially, she never got a word wrong. And I asked her mom, I said, do you have special water coming out of your tap at home? And her mom said, oh, yeah, we have magic water on our tap. And that's why Megan does so well. And so I said, you should send in some of that water so the other kids can drink it and we can, all get good grades on our spelling test. So she did. And there's Megan with the red shirt in the middle holding her jug of Megan's magic water that we drank before every test that year. And kids would actually complain to me, Mr. Gray, I didn't get a chance to drink my magic water. That's why I didn't perform well on the test. And it was so much fun. Parents talked about it. The whole community knew about Megan's magic water. And just the thought of it made the kids excited and really pay attention. So it worked. There's number one. Here's number two. Early in the year, I was told by parents that the kindergarten kids could not get to the front door at dismissal. So I said, I got an idea. My classroom was right at the crossroads in the hallways of a very confusing school. And I put this Clifford in the hallway. I made it with the overhead projector. I put a little picture of Clifford on it. And then I shot it up on the wall and made this life-size Clifford. And kids then came down the hallway. They saw the Clifford. They turned towards the office. And parents were really appreciative. And it became something that I had to do each year I was in Laytonsville. And so parents all got a kick out of it, and I really enjoyed making it. And here's number three. During the year, I always had a lot of parent volunteers in my classroom, and they monitored centers and just did a wonderful job. But they always wanted to take pictures of the class before they left, and I told the kids they had to smile. I did not want them going home with sad-looking kids or whatever. But the kids had just worked for 3 hours at centers and reading groups, so they were a little tired. So I took out my water bottle and I pointed it right at the kids and I said, I am going to spray you with water if you do not smile for this picture. And so the kids always started giggling. The parents actually laughed more than the kids. And just the thought of me pointing that spray bottle at them gave them great smiles.